Good evening. You're watching SCTV. Today is the 10th of February, 2024. We are here at Riverside, Kansas to watch the Elwood, Kansas to watch the Nemaha Central Lady Thunder taking on the Lady Cyclones of Riverside. I'm Mike Stahlbaum, calling the game for you here. Caleb right now with production work. Cody Steinlage doing color for us. Welcome, Cody. And we got Billo Strauss on the camera. Apologize. We were trying to get the things going, and our live stream would not work. This is actually a recorded broadcast brought to you here, obviously at a later date than the 10th of February. And we were struggling to get it going here through this first quarter. And actually, this first quarter is actually almost over, less than 30 seconds to go. Lady Thunder have a 10-8 lead on the Lady Cyclones here in this first 8 minutes so far. The end has not come yet. In the lane, shot up from Garrity, misses. Rebound, Weischer. About 10 seconds left to go. Weischer with the ball. Near side. Back to Weischer down the lane. Guarded by Garrity. Up with a shot. They're going to call a foul on Garrity. Weischer trying to force that up in there and gets the foul call. Garrity picking up her second personal, fourth team foul. Weischer missing the first one. .3 seconds on the clock. Second free throw. That one's good, and it's a 1-point game. 1 second, stolen away, goes out of bounds. Nope, that's the end of the clock. First quarter, Nemaha Central holding a 1-point lead on the Lady Thunder, 10-9 over the Cyclones. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second 8.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back from Elwood, Kansas. You are watching Lady Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Ag Partners, Community National Bank, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Souther Building Supply, and TFI Family Services. Thunder with a 10-9 advantage going into the second frame. Inbound to Dallinghouse. Walking it across the timeline. On the wing to Holthouse. Skip pass to Honeyman. Down low to Sidbeck. She's going to go up with a shot. Leaves it too short. Battle for the rebound. Riverside's going to come out of there with it. Studer. Errant pass gets tipped away in the last second by Weisler, only to have Zoe Sidbeck's fingertips touch it and save Riverside ball. Studer into Weischer. Good for the basket. Cami Dallinghouse bringing the ball down. Skip pass, Sidbeck. Hallie Holthouse with a nice up and under move. Did everything right. Couldn't get the basket to go, though. Long pass up to Studer. Ball gets knocked out of there by Anna Hermish, picked up by Callie Honeyman. Thunder looking to push a little bit. And now Cami Dallinghouse holds it up. Hermish on the right side. Thunder Ball stolen out by Weischer. She's going to go all the way. No good. Good defense by Callie Honeyman on the fast break.
A little strong off the backboard. Going too fast down the floor. Holthouse into the lane. An offensive foul against Nemaha Central. That will go on Anna Hermish. Her first personal. First team.
Her sister Emma coming in, taking the place of Hallie Holthouse. 11-10 advantage, Riverside.
I don't remember who made that last shot for Riverside for the last bucket they had there.
I believe that was Weischer, wasn't it, on the inbounds? Good, strong rebound by Sidbeck.
Corner. Emma Hermish for three. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Weisler. Duncan up the far sideline. Duncan trying to go away to the grass, and they're going to call jump ball. Cammie Dollinghouse got her hand on the ball and held it. Forced the hold.
Got right on top of the ball. That's the big part about that.
So Lady Thunder are ranked 5th in Class 3A, and the Lady Cyclones are ranked 1st in Class 2A. So big matchup here this evening. And both teams are 10-0 in league play. Undefeated are the Cyclones. Nemaha Central's had 2 losses there, 14-2 on the season. So this one will really decide who's tops in the Big 7.
Absolutely.
And it's in the final season of Big 7. Sudbeck to Holthouse. Now over to Honeyman. Mackey. Hermish. Hermish will drive in. Back out. Needs some help. Off to Holthouse. Holthouse near side. Honeyman. Gets it to Hermish. Hermish drives, kicks back. Mackey sends it over to Holthouse. Emma. Hermish pass down to Sudbeck. Up with a shot. Draws a foul. Sudbeck will shoot 2. Riverside with their first team foul of the quarter, and that foul charge to Trinity Jackson. Her first personal. Sudbeck to the free throw line. I'm going to tell you, in this game, every free throw is going to matter.
Absolutely. This is going to be a battle throughout.
Second free throw. That one's good. Now we have it tied at 11. Studer. Shot up from Jackson. Misses. Nice job by Honeyman boxing out Weischer to get that rebound. Pass across to Hermish. Hermish in the lane. Gives off to Honeyman. Up with a shot. Good. The Thunder got the lead. Honeyman with her first field goal in the game. 13-11. And now we got a timeout called by the head coach for Riverside. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. 30-second timeout.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. Best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back from Elwood, Kansas. You're watching SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Shelter Insurance.
Cyclones with the ball. Thunder lead at 2. 4:38 second quarter. Weischer kicks back into the hands of O'Grady. O'Grady puts it on the floor, comes near side to Studer. Studer drives in, back to O'Grady. O'Grady passes off, top of the key. She'll try the three. That one's going to be short. Saved into the Hallie Holthouse. Holthouse needing some help off to Mackey. Down to Sudbeck, up with a shot for two, good. And Nemaha Central has a 4-point lead. O'Grady with the ball now for the Cyclones. Studer out high. Guarded by Holthouse. Pass to the high post. Weischer drives down the lane, up with a shot. But, boy, she had to work for that one, too strong on it. Off to Holthouse. Back to Hermish. Now to Mackey on the far wing. Holthouse with the ball. Holthouse over to Mackey. Mackey will drive baseline, comes up with a shot. Missing. Sudbeck comes away with the rebound. Up with a shot, draws a foul.
Zoe Sudbeck absolutely just ripped that out of the hands of two Riverside defenders. I've said it many times. She is the strongest person on the court. No one's going to take that ball away from her.
Trinity Jackson called for her second personal. Sudbeck back to the free throw line. First one, good. Hermish came out as Cammie Dollinghouse checks in. Second free throw. That one misses. They're going to get Cammie Dollinghouse with a foul. Dollinghouse will pick up number 2. Second team on the Thunder. 16-11, Nemaha Central lead.
And Hermish coming in, taking some of the pressure off of Cammie Dollinghouse. Take her off. Obviously don't want to.
Just got into the game and had to come back out. Duncan with the ball. Now to O'Grady, near side, Weisler. Weisler off to Weischer. Now O'Grady. Weisler with the ball. Far wing, out high. Weisler drives down the lane, up with a shot, misses, gets her own rebound. Able to hang on to the ball, gives it to Weischer. Weischer wanting to drive, baseline, kicks across to O'Grady. Now to Duncan, O'Grady out high. The shot for three, misses. Weischer with the rebound. Up with the shot, got it. Weischer had to work for every bit of that one. Weischer with 7 points. Hermish, Honeyman. Now to Mackey. Holthouse. Holthouse into the lane, kicking back. Now skips it over to Hermish. Hermish to Holthouse. Mackey again, near side. Hermish, Anna Hermish. Back to the top of the key, Holt into the corner. Now we've got a timeout call by head coach Haddon Hilgen. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Lady Thunder lead at 3, 16-13 over the Lady Cyclones. It'll look like it will be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Lady Thunder with the ball coming out of their first called timeout. Honeyman, Hermish, now over to Holthouse. Trying to rotate it down to Honeyman. Trying to pass it off to Honeyman, and there was O'Grady to knock it away. Out of bounds, minute 42 here in the second quarter. Into Garrity. Trying to feed it down to Honeyman. They do. And up and in for two.
Good job of Honeyman by sealing her defender on the high side, getting that pass.
Five-point lead for Nemaha Central. Down to Weissler, underneath, looking for a Studer, and it goes out of bounds. The Lady Cyclones turn it over again. Darlinghouse comes to Hermish. Emma Hermish, Holthouse, Honeyman, far wing. Off to Cammie Darlinghouse. Emma Hermish. She'll drive in, draw some people. Holthouse to Darlinghouse, back to Holthouse. She'll drive, pops a shot. Good. Nice jumper, stop jump shot from Hallie Holthouse. She's got 5 points. And Nemaha Central's lead has grown to 7. 20-13, 40 seconds and counting left here till halftime. O'Grady tries it for three. Front iron misses. Tipped out, but into the hands of Darlinghouse. Cammie Darlinghouse back on the floor for Nemaha Central. Garrity back to Darlinghouse. Hermish drives, kicks off. Holthouse, Honeyman. Now skips it over Hermish. Into the lane, out. Honeyman will try a deep three. Good! Wow, she buries the three, and it's a 10-point lead. 8 seconds to go and counting. Duncan brings it across half court. Now to Studer. Studer in the corner. Back out. Stolen away. Hermish with the ball. Not off in time, but Lady Thunder heading to the locker room with a 10-point lead over the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A. 23-13, Nemaha Central. Wish I could have had this from the very start. I wish we could have had that first quarter going for you, but we had some technical difficulties trying to get the stream going, so we gave up and just went to recording it here. We'll obviously rebroadcast as soon as we can and have it posted as soon as we can. But as we head to the locker room, 23-13, the Lady Thunder up by 10 over the Lady Cyclones. We'll take a break, recognize our sponsors, be right back with some halftime stats, start of the second half.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people. It's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you could be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Just under a minute and a half away from the start of the second half. Both teams out on the floor, warmed up, or Thunder are warming up. The Lady Cyclones taking some instructions. Scoring in this game for the Cyclones, 8 points for Taylor Weischer. She had 4 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Ella Weisler for 3 points, field goal, and 1 of 2 free throw shooting, and Nyala Duncan with a field goal in the first quarter. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman with 8 points, 1 of 2 free throw shooting, a 3-ball in the second quarter. All her field goals coming in the second quarter. Zoe Sedbeck with 5 points, all coming in the second quarter, 2 of 4 free throw shooting and a field goal there. Hallie Holthouse with a 3-ball in the first quarter, a field goal in the second for 5. Emma Hermish with a 3-ball in the first quarter, and Reagan Garrity with a 3-pointer in the first quarter as well. Lady Thunder led 10-9, or excuse me, is that correct? 10-9 after the first quarter. Thunder were up by 1, and in the second quarter, Lady Thunder outscored them 13-4. So they only held the Cyclones to 4 points, all coming from Weischer in that second quarter. And that's the big difference here in the game. The Lady Thunder up by 10, 23-13. But there's a lot of game left to play yet.
Absolutely. Weischer is going to be she's going to be able to get her points. It's just limiting her to not going crazy against you, and then limiting all the other 4 girls on the court to not get their game high. And Callie Honeyman has done a great job using her length and athleticism up against Weischer so far in this game. Let's see how she can handle it going down the stretch. It's a tough task.
The Lady Thunder with the ball to start the second half. It's like a zone defense from the Cyclones. Dallinghouse drives in, down the lane, throws it up. Almost tripped going down the lane there, no calls, and it goes into the hands of Weischer off the glass. And O'Grady had a clear lane to the basket and lost the ball out of bounds.
Quick hands by Hallie Holthouse getting in there. I think she deflected the ball off of her knee.
Fouls in this game, Trinity Jackson with 2 and Duncan with 1. That's all Cyclones have is 3. And there's a turnover there. Cyclones get gifted back to them. Duncan from the 3 line, passed up the shot, passed back to Weischer. Nemaha Central's Cammie Dallinghouse and Reagan Garrity with 2 fouls each. Anna Hermish and Hallie Holthouse with 1 apiece. They get it into Weischer in the lane. She kicks it back out. Now Duncan near side. Weisler trying to find Weischer on the post. Now Studer up with a shot. Gonna miss. Rebound. Pulled down by Garrity.
Callie Honeyman was down low fighting the entire time against Weisler. She let out a little breath of exuberance at the end of that one.
And another turnover, and I think that's just Dallinghouse trying too hard. She's lost a couple balls there, and it's Studer just really harassing her there. Good defense from Studer. Now off to Duncan. Back to Studer in the corner, and they feed it into Weischer underneath. Too far underneath, kicks it back out. Duncan for 3. Good. Duncan with a big 3-ball there. The first field goal in this second half. 6:13 and counting. Honeyman with the ball. Holthouse kicking off to Dallinghouse. Honeyman. Garrity. Now down to the low, looking to get it to Sudbeck and knocked away. Weischer off to Duncan. Duncan up with a shot. Floats a shot, missed. And a pair of players come down with the ball, tied up between Weisler and Garrity. Jump ball goes to the Cyclones.
Buckle up. It's going to be a physical next.
Duncan with another 3-ball shot, trying. Now we're going to get a foul. No, we're going to say a kickball.
Kickball.
Kickball, and it goes to the Cyclones. They get it into Duncan. Duncan drives. Easy lane to the glass. Flips it up and in. Duncan with 7 points here this evening. The Cyclones have cut it down to a 5-point lead for Nemaha Central, yes. Thunder need to get a shot up and get some points on the board here to get them going. Don't want to lose that momentum they've created from the first half. Holthouse to Dallinghouse. Now a timeout called by Haddon Hilton, a 30-second timeout. Not happy with how it's gone so far here in this first 3 minutes of play. 5:11 to go. Third quarter. We'll be back.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back from Elwood, Kansas. Lady Thunder with a 23-18 lead. 5:11 to go in the third quarter.
Thunder had a 10-point lead. Start this half, and now it's down to 5. Thunder looking for their first points yet in the game, or in this half. Just under 5. Hermish back to Holthouse. Holthouse drives. Layup. Good for Hallie Holthouse. 7 points for her this evening. 25-18. Duncan with the ball. Feeding it down to Weischer. Kick to the corner. Studer for 3. Misses. Rebound Garrity and a foul on Weisler.
Good job by Garrity.
Ella Weisler will pick up her first personal. First team. First foul call to the half. 4.5 minutes here in the third quarter. Honeyman. Hermish. Hermish will try the 3. Top of the key. Good! Emma Hermish with her second three-pointer. Lead back to 10. Duncan. Studer over to O'Grady. Back to Studer. Near side Duncan. Feed it into Weischer. Weischer on the post, trying to find some help. Kicks it out. Weisler for 2. Foot was on the line. Misses. Hermish will take the ball. Hermish across half court. Now to Holthouse. Back to Dallinghouse. Hermish near side brings it to Honeyman. 3:42 here in the third quarter. Hermish will drive. Kicks off. Honeyman. Holthouse. Back to Honeyman. Skip past Dallinghouse. Finds it into Honeyman. Back out. Dallinghouse. Nice bounce pass, baseline jumper. Good, Reagan Garrity.
Great vision by Cammie Dallinghouse to see Reagan Garrity sitting in the short corner and find her.
Down low to Weischer, underneath. Weischer up and in. That's what they got to prevent. Weischer with 10. Holthouse. Honeyman, skip pass over to Hermish. Top of the key. Hermish will drive, kicks off. Honeyman back out to the corner, and there's good hands from O'Grady to deflect it away out of bounds. Looking for Holthouse in the corner. Garrity will come out. Sudbeck. So on the floor is Holthouse, Hermish, Emma Hermish, Zoe Sudbeck, Callie Honeyman, and Cammie Dallinghouse. Into Hermish on the low post, stopping. Good. Emma Hermish with another field goal. 12-point lead for Nemaha Central. Down to Weischer. Up with a shot. Missed. There's going to be a foul on Weischer. Trying to go through Honeyman.
Honeyman's just doing an absolute fantastic job down low on Weisher, getting in front of her, playing behind her when she has to, going straight up. She's doing a great job. Can't talk enough about how good she's been doing against her.
Cross half court. Down low, Sudbeck. Sudbeck trying to come low, back out. Dallinghouse. Now to the near side. Honeyman. Hermish pulls up inside the jumper, inside the free throw line, and rattles it in. Good quarter from Emma Hermish. 7 points for her. 10 in the game. Duncan, 14-point lead for the Lady Thunder. Weisler passed up the 3 ball, back to Duncan, 34-20. Weisher in the post, up with a shot. Didn't get it to go, but a foul call. Weisher will head to the free throw line. Dallinghouse picks up her 3rd personal. First team foul. First one's good. Second free throw from Weisher. That one's going to miss. Tipped out. Holthouse gets to it first. Holthouse. Cross half court. Back to Dallinghouse. Hermish down low. Sudbeck trying to come around underneath. Turnaround jumper. Going to miss. Loose ball. Picked up by Studer. Studer up the far sideline. Studer's going to go. Turns. Lost it. But it bounced right back to her off the hands of Weisher. She was able to grab it back. Cyclones able to hang on here to the ball. Now we've got a timeout called by head coach Craig Burns for the Cyclones. It'll be a full timeout. The minute 27 left to go in the third. It's 34-21 Lady Thunder. We'll be back.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, Water Conditioning of Seneca, and United Methodist Church.
So the start of the half, Cyclones came out and took a jab at Nemaha Central, scoring 5 points to cut their Thunder lead in half. But Nemaha Central since has jabbed back and taken a 14-point lead now.
13-point lead.
13, yes, 13. It was at 14 was the biggest there. The free throw from Weisher cut it down to 13. There was nice hands from Hermish getting over there to knock it out. And to Weisher. Off to Studer. Weisher post up with a shot, hesitation, gets the foul call and the deuce to go. Goes on Reagan Garrity, her 3rd. So Dallinghouse and Garrity 3 apiece. And Weisher hits the free throw. Holthouse with the ball. Honeyman. Back to Honeyman. Out high, Holthouse. Dallinghouse. Holthouse, Honeyman, near side, Hermish. Dallinghouse. Holthouse to Hermish into the lane. Has to go back. Couldn't turn the corner quick enough. Good defense from the Cyclones. Dallinghouse with the ball. Back out. Honeyman, skip pass, Holthouse. Back to Dallinghouse, now to Honeyman. Baseline, Honeyman, back out to Holthouse. Thunder working the ball here, trying to find an opening. 10 seconds to go here in the third. Gets it to Garrity. Now to Honeyman. Honeyman with a shot. And it's no good and loose ball. That's the end of the third. The Lady Thunder leading by 10 over the Cyclones, 34-24. They hold on to their halftime lead. They got 8 minutes left to go in this game. See if they can upset the Lady Cyclones, giving them their first defeat of the season, first loss of the season. We'll be right back in just a moment.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back from Elwood, Kansas. You're watching SCTV. We want to remind everyone St. Mary's Church in St. Benedict, Kansas is having its annual Super Bowl Sunday lunch. That will be this Sunday, February 11th. They will be serving homemade chili, chicken noodle, vegetable beef soup with relishes and pies as well. Serving will begin at 11 o'clock and run through 1:30 p.m. Dine in or carry out for a free will offering. Everyone is welcome.
8 minutes left to play here in this game between the Lady Thunder and the Lady Cyclones. Nemaha Central up by 10. Need to take care of the ball, make some shots. There's a three ball from Holthouse, in and out, missed. Rebound goes to
Hermish. She got it to roll over the rim.
Emma Hermish with the deuce in the end. One opportunity, a foul call on the Cyclones. The first of the fourth quarter goes to number 4, Trinity Jackson, her third personal. And it's good.
How many has Emma got right now?
Emma with 13 points here so far in the game.
She has came up big for this Lady Thunder team so far tonight.
37-24, feeding it down to Weischer. Trying to hook it up underneath. Oh, wow. She got that up in there.
Not much you can do against that.
That was just pure effort to get it there. 16 points for Weischer. There's a baseline jumper from Garrity. Too strong. And it goes out off of Weisler. We have a Weischer and a Weisler.
Yep.
For the Cyclones. Into the corner, Holthouse, an open three. Back iron misses. Tipped out. Studer grabs the ball, heading up the far sideline. Now slows it up. Studer to Weischer. Weischer is going to drive baseline. Tries to spin back towards the middle. Kicking out to Weisler. Duncan. Out of the near side. Studer. Weisler looked at the three, passing it up, pass to the corner. Grady gets it into Weischer. No, loose ball, and there is two players there. Dallinghouse and Weisler getting to it at the same time. Jump ball call goes to the Cyclones. 37-26, Nemaha Central by 11. 6:44 to play. Into O'Grady. Weisler will drive. Down the lane, up with a shot. They're going to call Honeyman for the foul. And interesting enough, Honeyman's had all that trouble with fouls this year.
Yep.
Or gets her first one here.
Yep, I noticed that earlier on in that third quarter.
Weisler with the free throw, good. Second free throw from Weisler. That one's going to miss and into the hands of Dallinghouse. Skip pass out to Garrity. Over to Hermish. Down low. Honeyman tries to get it. Dollinghouse does. Holthouse for three. That one's going to miss. Who are they going to call that on?
Should be on Duncan.
It is. Duncan called for the foul. Duncan with her second personal, second team. Into Honeyman. Dollinghouse near side. Holthouse to Hermish, now to Honeyman. Nearly disaster there. Garrity getting to it. Hermish into the lane. Up with a shot. Good from Emma Hermish. She is having a heck of a game here this evening. 15 points for her now. 39-27. Weisler to Weischer. Into the lane out. Weisler for three. Misses. Honeyman with the rebound. Off to Holthouse. Up the floor to Dollinghouse. Honeyman to Hermish. 5:35 to go in the game. Dollinghouse. Holthouse. Holthouse turns back off to Hermish. Hermish. Honeyman. Dollinghouse with the ball. Now to Holthouse. Is it to Honeyman? Skip pass. Hermish into the lane. Pulls up for the jumper. Missing. Rebound Weischer. Weischer down the floor. Splitting defenders. Waving it off. They're going to call a foul on Nemaha Central. Weischer splitting defenders. They're going to call it on number 3, Callie Honeyman, her second team. Before the shot, they'll inbound underneath. 5:02 to go. Duncan with the three ball off the inbound, and she buries it. Nyala Duncan with her second three-pointer. 10 points in the game for Duncan. And now Studer will get called for her first personal. Third team. Actually, that's her second.
Emma Hermish coming to the bench, getting a well-deserved breather, being replaced by Zoe Sidbeck.
Into Dollinghouse. Over to Honeyman. Baseline. Try to pass in the middle of Sudbeck. Goes out of bounds. Off the Cyclones. Honeyman wanted to grab that ball so bad, but she decided to let her go.
Very smartly. I think she saw that it bounced off a Riverside defender's foot.
Into Sudbeck. Out to Honeyman. Mackey. Back out high. 9-point lead for Nemaha Central. And through the hands of Holthouse. Lady Thunder turn it over. Timeout called. The full timeout by Haddon Hilton. 4.5 minutes to go. Lady Thunder leading by 9. Cyclones have cut the Thunder lead. Down by 5 here. We'll be back in just a moment.
I'm Erica Bletcher, and I'm a nurse practitioner, and I work in the wound clinic. Often, non-healing wounds can affect a patient's mobility, it can affect their health, and just their overall quality of life. If wounds aren't being healed, then it can also cause infection, we can cause hospitalization, more serious health conditions, and even sometimes surgeries, amputations, or death. So at the wound clinic here, we kind of look at all of that and work with patients to develop a treatment plan to get them back home and get those wounds healed as fast as possible. Growing up here, I loved the people, I love the community, so being able to come back here and work with wounds and work with the patients is the best part. I love just healing wounds, I love interacting with them, I love creating an individualized treatment plan with them and getting them back to their daily livings, and I love seeing them outside walking around healthy, happy.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize our last set of sponsors. SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, S&S Automotive and Towing, Nemaha Valley Motors, and St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church.
Studer with the ball across half court. A drive, kicking off, try to find Weischer and tipped away.
Good recognition by Cammie Dallinghouse coming down and helping on Weischer.
Cyclones an inbound underneath. Into O'Grady. Weischer in the lane, kicking out. Weissler for three. That one's going to miss. Loose ball picked up by Dallinghouse. Dallinghouse trying to get out of there with it. Needs some help. Cross half court. Tipped away and into the hands of Duncan. Weissler got her hands on it. Weischer looking for Weissler. Overthrows her out of bounds. Hermish will head back in. Jade Mackey will come out. Into Dallinghouse. Over to Holthouse. Needing some help. Gets it across to Hermish. And then she gets fouled by Weissler. Weissler with her second personal. Fourth team foul. Garrity will head in.
Free throws could be big coming down the stretch in this game. 10 seconds into 4 minutes left. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. One more foul to give.
Yep, Sudbeck came out. Dallinghouse with the ball. Hermish driving down the lane, kicks back. Dallinghouse will drive in, kicks off. Holthouse to Hermish. Hermish wants to drive. And she's going to get fouled. Hermish will shoot free throws. 15 foul. That one charged to third personal to Hallie Holthouse. Hallie Studer for the Cyclones. First one from Hermish is good. Second free throw, that one missed. 10-point lead for the Lady Thunder, 3.5 minutes left to play. Duncan into Weischer in the low post. Turns him. Boy, she got away with a walk in there. She was hopping in that low post down there. Pass ahead, finds Hermish. Holthouse for three. Oh, missing it. Hermish grabbing the loose ball and saving possession. Dallinghouse with the ball. Now to Holthouse. Hermish will drive. And a blocking foul on the Cyclones. Or a push called on number 22. Viola Duncan, her third personal. Hermish back to the free throw line. First one's good. Second one, perfect. .250 and counting. Thunder by 12. Timeout. Craig Burns for the Cyclones. 2:49 left to play. 42-30, a full timeout. We'll be back. You're watching SCTV.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. 2:49 to play. 12-point lead for the Lady Thunder over the Lady Cyclones. So 3A number 5 Lady Thunder with that lead on the 2A ranked number 1 Riverside Lady Cyclones. Winner of this game will have sole possession of the Big 7 and number 1 spot in the league standings. Thunder looking to give the Cyclones their first loss of the year. Into Studer. Back to Weisler. Now to Duncan. That's the one you don't want to shoot the ball, and she hits a three. You got to stick on her. She hit her third three-pointer. 13 points for her tonight. Holthouse needing some help. Timeout called by Hilton with 2.5 minutes to go. Cyclones cut the Thunder lead to 9. Take a break. You're watching SCTV. Full timeout.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Emma Hermish leading her team in scoring here off the bench. The freshman with 18 points in this game so far. Had a 3-ball in the first quarter, nothing in the second quarter. Scored 7 points in the third and 8 points here in the fourth, and she is 4 of 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah, she's not playing like a freshman. She's playing like a seasoned veteran out there.
Thunder with the ball. 1 timeout left. 1:30. They get it into Dallinghouse. Back to Holthouse. It's one place on the floor you don't want to be. There's a tip ball. Who are they going to call a foul on here?
They're going to call
that on Hallie Holthouse.
Hallie Holthouse. Might have been trip call or something like that.
Cyclones get the ball. Into Studer. Weisler. Weisler puts up a 3-ball shot. Banks it home. Weisler hitting a big shot. Now high. 2 minutes to play. Holthouse with a 3-ball. That one's going to miss. Honeyman with the rebound. Gets it out to Holthouse. And now they're going to get O'Grady with a foul with just under 2 to play. 42-36. A 6-point lead for Nemaha Central.
There haven't been a whole lot of fouls called so far in this game throughout the entirety of the game. And now when Riverside's trying to foul to send us to the line, it looks like they're still swallowing the whistle.
Holthouse gets the first one. Second free throw. Back iron too strong. Rebound grabbed by O'Grady. O'Grady to Duncan. Now down to Weisler. Back out. Studer. Duncan, top of the key. Duncan down the lane. Up for the shot and floats it in. Duncan with a good shot. She's got 15 points here tonight. Hermish gets the ball on the floor. Now they're going to get Studer with a foul. The 1.5 minutes to play. Studer picks up number 4. Cyclones trying to make a furious comeback here. Hermish gets a free throw. Second one missed. 44-38, 6-point lead. Weisher driving and gets a foul call.
I don't know if Callie Honeyman can do anything else on that defensive stand there. Weisler looked like she leaned in and initiated the contact.
Third foul on Honeyman, 4th team foul. Weisher to the free throw line. Gets the first one there. Weisher with 17 points here this evening. Minute 23 to play. Second free throw is good. Makes it a 4-point lead for the Lady Thunder. Up the floor to Holthouse. Holthouse off to Garrity, and now a foul call on Studer. Lady Thunder just missing a couple free throws. And it's allowing the Cyclones to slowly gain ground. Allie Holthouse gets the first one there.
Jade Mackey coming back in, taking the place of Emma Hermish.
Second free throw, good. Allie Holthouse 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter. Back to a 6-point lead for Nemaha Central. 2 possession. Minute 17 to play. Duncan with the ball. Duncan, deep three. Kind of forced that one. And it's out of bounds. Goes to Nemaha Central.
Offense for defense substitution. Zoe Sidbeck, Jade Mackey coming out. Emma Hermish. Reagan Garrity coming in.
Into Dollinghouse. Honeyman cross half court. Over to Holthouse. Dollinghouse. Hermish. And a foul call on Duncan, I believe. It'll be her 4th personal. So Duncan and Studer both with 4 each. 10 fouls called on the Cyclones here in this fourth quarter. Too strong on the first one from Dollinghouse. Her first trip to the free throw line. Second free throw, that one skips over and in.
That makes it a 3-possession game, a 7-point game with just at a minute to go.
Right at a minute, less than that to go now. Duncan, cross half court. Weissler, deep three. Oh my gosh, how do they hit those?
You can't leave them open.
She hits her second 3-pointer of this fourth quarter. Holthouse, cross half court, gets it to Dollinghouse, and they're going to get Weisher with a foul.
Good job of not panicking in the backcourt from Nemaha Central. A couple of things didn't go their way. They didn't panic. They worked back through the press break and got the ball to Dollinghouse across the timeline. Good job.
Free throw from Dollinghouse, good. Second free throw, perfect. Got them both. Dollinghouse 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in the fourth. Clock starts to run. Finally, they let a few seconds not go by. There's a missed shot into the hands of Dollinghouse, and then a foul by O'Grady. .4 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Dollinghouse with another free throw. Back to a 7-point lead.
Back to a 3-possession game, absolutely.
Front iron missed. Rebound, Cyclones, Studer. 30 seconds to go. Studer into Weisher in the lane. Lost it, got it back. Up with a shot, good for 2. And a timeout call by the Cyclones, 50-45. Lady Thunder by 5 with 22.9 to go on the clock. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one. We'll be right back.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or was it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'm looking at the scoreboard. They stopped the timer on the timeout clock. I don't know why. That's only a 30-second timeout. They should be back on the floor here.
They put 25 seconds back on the clock.
They put 25 seconds on the clock. What do we have there? So they went the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
25 seconds is on the clock. 5-point lead for the Lady Thunder. They try to get it in to Holthouse and swatted away out of bounds by Weischer. Garrity will go in for Mackey. The officials slowing this game down.
Haddon Hilgen is calling for a technical foul. He thinks Weischer reached over the line and touched that ball.
They're resetting the clock to 24. Looking to get it in. Off to Dallinghouse, who is immediately fouled. Studer will be done for the evening. Studer fouls out of the game, picking up her 5th personal foul there. Dallinghouse will shoot the free throws. Four of 6 from the free throw line here in the 4th quarter for Cammie Dallinghouse.
Mackey coming in, taking the place of Garrity.
22.9 seconds on the clock. Front iron, skips over and in. (51-45). Second one, perfect. Nothing but net. 52-45, 20 seconds. Weischer down the lane.
They're expecting a call there on Callie Holthouse.
Gosh, they were just waiting to blow the whistle there. I do not agree with that one one bit.
Luckily for the Lady Thunder, that ball did not go in.
Weischer hits the free throw. Looks like they were calling that on Jade Mackey. They called it on Jade Mackey. It wasn't on Honeyman. Second free throw from Weischer. Gets the roll. Into Dallinghouse. And fouled by Jackson. Jackson picks up her 4th personal. Dallinghouse's first free throw, good. Ton of free throws here in the 4th quarter for Nemaha Central. Second free throw, that one hit front iron, missed. Duncan calling for a timeout. 11.3 seconds to go. Thunder with a 2-possession lead, 47-53, 6 points. This should be a full timeout for the Cyclones. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home. To be a part of a community. To be united, United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Top two teams in the Big 7 League going at it here this evening on the Riverside home court. Lady Thunder leading 53-47 over the Lady Cyclones with 11.3 to play. Looking at my book, there's only been 2 field goals in this fourth quarter for Nemaha Central, both from Emma Hermish, and there's been a ton of free throw shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 15 of 21 free throw shooting for the Lady Thunder in the fourth quarter. Weischer in the lane, up with a shot. Too strong, rebound Honeyman. Honeyman trying to get it out, does to Dallinghouse. Off to Hermish. Hermish will hold it, and she's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. 0.3 seconds on the clock. Nemaha Central is going to knock off the number 1 ranked Class 2A Riverside Lady Cyclones. Free throw from Hermish is short. Second free throw, that one's going to be short too. Just clips the front iron, and that's the buzzer. There's nothing they could do. The Lady Thunder with the win over over the Lady Cyclones, 53-47. What a great game here between these two teams. We knew it would be.
Absolutely.
Got to do some figure in my book here now. We only had 3 players score points for Riverside. Let's see, Taylor Weischer, we knew she would have a big game, and she did. 8 points in the first half. She had 14 by the end of the third, and it looks like 22 to finish out the game. 22 points for Taylor Weischer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 11 from the charity stripe for her. She's a good ball player. Good shooter.
Absolutely.
Ella Weisler, she had 3 points in the first half. Nothing in the third, but hit 2 3-pointers to help her team in the fourth quarter. And they're trying to come from behind. Had 1 of 2 free throw shooting there, and 2 of 4 free throw shooting in the game. So she ends up with 10 points here this evening. Nyala Duncan only had 1 field goal in the first quarter, and the first half. Scored another 5 in the second quarter, and then hit a pair of threes in the fourth with another field goal. She had a heck of a second half for her team. They needed her as well, because not to put it all on Weischer's shoulders. And she finishes with 15 points on the evening. No shots from the free throw line. So all 3 of the players who scored in the game for Riverside all were in double-digit scoring. 22 for Weischer, 15 for Duncan, and 10 for Weisler. So for Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman finishes the game with 8 points and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Zoe Sudbeck finishes with 5. She was 2 of 4 free throw shooting. All 5 coming in the second quarter for her. Hallie Holthouse finishes with 10 points on the evening. 3 ball in the first quarter, a couple field goals. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 3 of 4 free throw shooting in the game. Emma Hermish.
19. I was counting it up while you were doing the other team.
You were just waiting and you wanted to see that number. I do too. What a great game from Emma Hermish.
Absolutely.
Off the bench, the freshman, doing a tremendous job. We're going to get to see her for 3 more years after this season's over. But man, she's a good player, great player. We'll get to see her more of her. A couple 3-pointers in the game, several field goals. She was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 9 from the charity stripe on the evening. And then Cammie Dallinghouse had no points in this game until the fourth quarter. No field goals, all coming from the free throw line. She scored 7 points for her team at the charity stripe. 7 of 10 free throw shooting for her this evening. And Reagan Garrity finishes the night with 5 points. She had a 3-pointer in the first quarter and a field goal in the third. So 53-47. Nemaha Central now goes to 15-2. And the Lady Cyclones taking their first loss in the year at 16-1. Nemaha Central sits atop the standings in the Big 7. Anything you want to end on?
Well, as good of a game as Emma Hermish had offensively, we can't discredit what Callie Honeyman did defensively against Weisher down there. How many did Weisher end up having? I know
she had 22 points.
It's a high, looks like a big number, but with the talent that she is, that number could easily have been up in the 40 range. Callie Honeyman really did a good job of defending her, fronting her and making her kick the ball back out when she was having to play behind her. I mean, you can't understate how good of a job Callie Honeyman did against her. Weisher is a commit to go play at Southeast Missouri State, I believe.
I'm not sure where. I know she is committed to go somewhere.
Yep, she is.
They'll get a good player there.
Yep, she's a phenomenal talent. And, I mean, when you look at the box score and say 22 points, no, that's a little misleading. Callie Honeyman did do a great job against her tonight.
Weisher's going to get her points, just a matter of
Absolutely.
how many you can limit her to. And I agree with you. I think she did a tremendous job. But the whole Thunder team did a great job tonight, not letting the Cyclones intimidate them with that #1 ranking in 2A and undefeated on the season so far. They just went to work. They got on it right away and played a great game. And I apologize, we didn't get that first quarter in because really that was a good set the tone good for the Lady Thunder. They had 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, 1 of 2 free throw shooting, and that got them up 10-9 on the Cyclones. Cyclones kind of struggled there, and that it just sets the tone and plays into the mind game of it as well. So
absolutely, I don't believe Riverside has ever been knocked in the mouth like that to start a game so far this year, and they didn't know how to respond yet.
Up next will be the boys' game. We'll sign off from this, and we'll do another recording. And I apologize. We wanted to bring these live to you, but the live stream wasn't going to happen because just ain't got the upload speed here in this gym. It just won't happen. We thought we could. And I know we have in the past, but I think they've upped their security, and we were having trouble getting past that. Even their help here was trying to help us, and we couldn't get past it. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Mike Stallmer. We're calling the game for you. Cody Steinlein with the color, Caleb Ridenauer with your production work, and Billy O on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.